let us go ahead and play this as hear me out, because we have, oh no, opponent, you're supposed to hear me out. Hello, welcome. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents. We're streaming at you live from Twitch at Average Zen Presents, or perhaps you're watching us at Average Zen on YouTube. Yes, that's a lot of Average Zens, but there's just one of us, just one. But there's many of you, so bring it in. Group hug. It's a Brawlin Friday edition. Yeah, we're here to brawl. We're here to hug and fight. So let's go and get into our deck for today. Pippin, Guard of the Citadel. Yes, yeah, aha. It is a 2/2 for Azorius colors. Vigilance, Ward 1, Halfling Soldier. Maybe you've heard of him. He's a fool of a took that can tap for another target creature you control, gains protection from the card type of your choice until end of turn. I saw this pop up in a recent MtGO dual commander deck list, and yeah, I was like, I can adapt this for arena, and even I think we can even maybe put some spice on it. So it's loosely based on that at this point. And so what are we trying to do? We are going full turtle mode, protect everything, and the few win cons we do play, there's going to be what matters. So beyond having vigilance and being a 2/2, that's good. And Ward 1 protecting himself. Pippin, yes, very nice. He's a guard after all. Yeah, giving protection to another target creature allows us to play things like Seed of Life's Bounty, or, Skrelv, and they can protect each other, you see. Along with this, we're also running many 1-drops in the sort of detainment category, as well as actual detained creatures. And we can, bounce some of that back from our graveyard with Tamishi, who we've featured recently, and, maybe draw a card if we bounce stuff. And all the usual suspects when we're playing blue. Imprisoned on the Moon, House Meld, is a new favorite of mine. Sphere of Safety with as many enchantments as we have, along with Valkyrie's Call and Smile at Death. Some of my new favorite enchantments to run in the 5-mana drop slot. If you want the full deck list, you can always check it out by hitting !deck if you're live with us in chat, or hitting that video description below and on YouTube. And while you're down there, get that subscribe and like a hit if you haven't already. And let's jump into it and let's see what Pippin can do with all these guard brawling skills. As for what our win condition is, we'll see. It's situational. It's fly by the seat of your pants. Up against Niv Mizzet, the Guild Pact, piloted by Kookie. Kookie. Yep. Protection, a hexproof from multicolored. When Niv Mizzet deals combat damage to a player, deals X damage to any target. Target player draws X cards, and you gain X life, where X is the number of different color pairs among permanents you control that are exactly 2 colors. Wonderful. All right, well, we have something of a shell already in place with our hand here. I think we're going to need the land. Unfortunate. So let us go ahead and play that tapped. And let's play a Mox Amber in anticipation of having Pippin next turn. Or maybe we should not do that. Golden sidekick. Oh no. Okay, well, I guess we have to have Pippin now. We're not blocking the golden sidekick. And we are officially behind. I think the ward is what's stymieing them right now. The golden sidekick nerfed. It used to be a 2-2 flyer. I don't know if that was an actual nerf though, because it's still pretty good. Let's go with Ghostly Prison. Maybe that'll help. And deal some damage back. Are you really? That's all you're gonna do? Alright, they're making something really big, or a bunch of things bigger. We'll find out. Okay, well, at this point, we kind of need another plains. So let's go Restoration of Iganjo. Grab ourselves a plains. Play Voice of Victory if they allow it. And attack in for 2 because they can't cast spells. I guess they could channel something, but... And then we could protect the Voice of Victory. When they have 4 lands, so if they drop a 5th land here... nope. Okay, they missed a they're also missing land drops while we're struggling to find anything relevant to play, and their stuff gets bigger. It got bigger. That's a big... Oh, it's only a 2-2 Baleful Strix. Okay, we can deal with that, I think. Okay, Mother of Machines. Let's put the land... You know what? Let's do the Ether Spell Bomb, just in case we don't draw a land. Alright. Plains. And they... How about Elish Norn, Mother of Machines? Well, let's go ahead and sacrifice this guy to return the Baleful Strix to their hand. And we'll attack in. Yeah. That's worth a few points of damage. Not bad. Pippin, you stud. Alright, you tiny stud. Look at him. He is all about it. And they gave him a fancy haircut too. It looks much sleeker than in the movies. Torrens is a 3/3, so they must have a handful of creatures. Because they should have gotten bigger than this. Oh, the Storm Chaser's talent makes no otters. It's like, what did I do? Alright, so we still have more lands. Let us go ahead and play this as a hear me out, because we have... Oh no. Opponent, you're supposed to hear me out. Darn it. I was going to play the Witch Enchanter as a land, because we do have Tamishi in the deck, so we could have returned it if necessary. At the moment, Elish Norn was keeping Storm Chaser, and the fact that they had nothing in the graveyard to bring back with it, I mean, and they missed, they weren't doing great on land drops, so I didn't see them leveling up Storm Chaser's talent to full level and playing a bunch of instants and sorceries anytime soon. Especially not with the pressure we were putting on the battlefield. Yeah. Good game. Now here, a Forged in Fire, Boy Tomato. No white mana, eh? Oh, I guess the witch enchanter. I guess we were just saying we can put it back to our hand if we need it. But, oh, they're playing a blacksmith talent? Okay. Well, we will, ouch, pay 3 life for a paladin class. And a sad Aurora as well. Swiftfoot boots, very nice. Oh, were we the starting player or not? I don't know. I don't think it matters. Let's go ahead and do Murrigonda Raceway and Selfless Spirit. I don't know. Maybe the play was supposed to be Pippin there, but I think having some protection for Pippin would be great. He needs a partner, you know? He needs his Mary. They're not there. Oh, it's about to have haste. It's going down. I didn't know. I wasn't ready. Okay. No blocks for us. Okay. Well, we found a pretty clean answer for that. And we were not, in fact, the starting player, so that comes into play. Untapped. Wonderful desert thing. A desert cenote. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Swiftfoot boots. And get in for some damage. Yay, we get to raise our speed. Fun times ahead. He's like, how did it raise the speed? I don't know if they said that. Okay, they're gonna equip something. They got the sword that comes with the blacksmith's talent. They're gonna go for our face. I mean, I am tempted just to split up here when we untap. No, when we... oh, no, it's got vigilance. Oh, they gave it vigilance. Okay, well, here's my deal. I think we gotta get Pippin out now. We have no excuse. And then we can planar disruption on the Vindicator. And now we're free to swing in. Hey, we got our speed up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, they got a thing. That's tricksy. Look at them trying to... what? Okay. Well, that's... I'd hate to have to use the unable to scream on the Vindicator as well, but... okay, well, it cannot block, though. Right? Yeah, it can't attack or block. So here's what I propose. Call me crazy. I say we full... no. Full swing in. We have achieved maximum speed. And then, there we go. Oh, I guess we could have done that. You know, there is that. Zen, why don't you do math sometimes? That's useful. Tore off. Uh-oh. That's a big guy. Well, what are they going to go for? Oh, they gave it the thing where it says they can't lose the game. Oh. Okay, well, let's like channel that back to their hand, I guess, is an answer. And then we'll play this. and give something protection from. No, I don't know that we need to protection from white. Let's go ahead and get in for some damage. I think. And we'll see what they do. Alright, we give Pippin protection from red. They go down to 7. Maybe this isn't the line, but we still have protection because Pippin can protect Selfless Spirit, and Selfless Spirit can protect everyone else. Alright, here we go. Swinging with swords. Alright, oh, and they swing in. Well, I think this makes our job very easy, doesn't it? Because the clouds, yeah, equipped creature has flying. Yeah, so it has to be equipped. Oh, we found a Seachrome Coast. That's very timely. Let's destroy all tapped creatures. And then attack in and force him to block. This seems like the play. Okay, they block there. You know what? I'm okay with trading. I'm okay with trading. Seems fine. Alright, I just hope they don't have a way to bring that back from the lands on the battlefield and lands graveyard. Okay. Alright, yeah, good start. We had the flying victory there. Very nice. Go Pippin, leading the guard to victory. It was teamwork. It made the dream work. That's what I'm told. Alright, jazzy intro. Music for who? Or whom? What say you, Emperor Apedzek Entley IV, veteran brawler Gorkino? I've seen this one time. Let me just see what this does again. That's because it's an alchemy card. Whenever another creature you control enters, that creature perpetually gains haste. If its power is 4 or greater, if its toughness is 4 or greater, you gain 4 life. If its mana value is 4 or greater, seek a creature card. My lord. Okay, we're in for a beating. Let's go. They will come in tapped, however. In fact, blind obedience and authority of the consoles will make doubly sure of it. But I'm not going to miss the chance to play Mind Stone here for that. Once upon a time, there were cards on my library, and I found a creature or a land from among them and put it into my hand. It was a Marwin. Oh no. Okay, well. Mind Stone, nothing but Mind Stones and clocks. There's a Marwin. Okay, let's grant our double white. The Stoneforge Mystic is cute. It can help us find our Swiftfoot boots. Let's go ahead and seal from existence, though, Marwin, while we have a moment. Say a prayer for Marwin, everyone. Moment of silence for Marwin. Emperor, you're here. Legion's Landing, you're there. Alright, blue, midnight clock, stroke of midnight on Emperor, because that is insane. Alright, I guess we're leading in with Stones Ford's Mystic and grabbing the boots. There's the Emperor, they're back. Alright, land is also good. So Stone Ford's Mystic. Take action. And grab. Oh, we don't have. Where are the boots? Oh no. Oh, they weren't there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, well. Lion Sash. And we will equip, or reconfigure, I should say, onto the. There we go. All right, good deal. Now Pippin has something to protect. Do a good job, Pippin. Ansrog becomes blocked. Oh no. Oh no. We have quite a lot to deal with at this point. Man, look at him go. All right, well, we block a vampire. That seems all right. And then they get tokens. Okay, all right, well. We have blindly and obediently done things, and now I think the time to die has arrived. Yeah, let's go from our graveyard, the permanent prismatic vista. And I don't think it matters. I think we're dead from the Ansrog. I cannot block it. They do have 3 cards left in hand. Alright, 2 Delighted Halfling. We're delighted to see that. Alright, what's the last one? Dubious. Sweet. Wonderful. Why couldn't we do that? Oh, we don't have the white mana. That's fine. And Pippin has summoning sickness. Aww. Alright then. I think we are going to be in trouble. Okay, well. Silly Pippin. You had summoning sickness. You couldn't protect anyone. You know what? I don't care about the 1/1. Keeping my commander. You can live with your failure, Pippin. You and your Alcide of bounty. Alright, okay, so what do we need to happen here? I think no attacks are in order. Actually, there's no reason why we shouldn't attack. He's got vigilance, and they can't kill it. Might as well chip in for a little bit of damage. And then I think next turn we sack the Mind Stone and see what is on top of the deck. at the end of their turn, rather. Oh, okay, here we go. What's on top? It is a counter spell. That's not what we were looking for, but we'll take it. All right, Skyclave Apparition is not bad here. I like it. Let's play it. And we'll pay the extort. The Fairy's Protection. Oh, I'm glad we drew that counterspell, right? Auto pay. And here we go. And get rid of the Emperor. Silly thing. All right, let's go ahead and get in for 2. And if they want a double block here, I think we're all right with that. You're gonna Labyrinth of Scophos for 2 damage? I guess if you got nothing better to do. All right, here we go. Let's see what that card is. Oh, it was a land. Oh, here comes the Emperor once more. That'll gain us a life. And they'll make a vampire. That'll gain us a life. And it appears to be our turn. The midnight clock. It cometh. All right, let's go ahead, and I hesitate to do it now. Actually, yeah, I mean, I see no reason not to attack with a 2-2 and a 2-2. All right, here we go. And if they're in step, oh, I guess this is happening now. Well, sure, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I should have tapped it for mana. Oh, no. I forgot I was going to do it on their upkeep, too. All right, we get more vampires, which means we get more life. All right, here we go. Let the fire. Oh, that's more land than I really want to see. Okay, but we can grab in planes. Yes. Okay, you know what? We'll get the Meticulous Archive. You know, that's fine. Sink in the Stupor. Nah. Okay, well, Paladin class. And we will extort. We'll level up Paladin class, hold up the counterspell, and no attacks for the moment. Outcaster Trailblazer definitely has to go. Well, we don't need them drawing any more cards. Oh my goodness. Yes, Pippin. Keeping Minas Tirith secure. We don't have Minas Tirith in here. I didn't anticipate drawing or attacking with very many creatures. Alright, Veterinized Climber, very nice. Let's do it once more. Into the Brawlin Breach. Pippin. Hold the line. Up against Giada, Font of Hope. There are flyers coming in over the walls. Piloted by Clueless, though I doubt it. Alright, well. Authority of the consoles, and then follow that up with sphere of safety. I think we're in good shape. Yay! It is tapped. And so is our land. Oh my goodness. Okay, voice of victory. We have to keep on top though. And we'll see what they play. Most likely an angel. But it is a cat. I would have lost that bet. They're trying to draw into an angel. Do they go to combat first? Do they equip? They go to equip? They do go to equip. Oh, this is very good for us. This is very good for us. I think that means we get time to set up a little bit. Go, you bestest doggo, go. When they have a cat, we have the bestest doggo. Alright, voice of victory seems really good here. Let's go ahead and get that going. And if they would like to trade, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna swing in with the bestest doggo. Phalia, would you like to take out an angel? Woof woof. Say woof woof. And we'll flip voice of victory. Block if you would like to block. No, you're gonna kill the dog with an angel. Bold. Very bold. Oh. They did. Yes, okay. Well, that showed me. I forgot they could put a +1/+1 counter on the Giada. Oh no, we should have just gone with the hovers. We killed the dog for no reason. We should be in jail. Alright, what's your play? What's your play? We really wanted that Phalia to live, man. That can do such awesome things if it lives. Oh, besides become a big doggo. We have ways to get it back, I think. Alright, Angelic Guardian comes in tapped. Unfortunately, can't be got by unidentified hovership. There is that. What is going on? What is holding priority? Oh, the lost GTA again? Yeah, I'm getting tired of Giada. Making fools of us. Making us make fools of ourselves. They left it under there? Oh, okay, good. Oh, it's bad. Oh no. What have you done? Alright, let's get in for some damage. It's time to make these angels hurt. Aha! We've done it. They do have a 6/6, however, that is an issue. They killed our guy. Man, these are some salty people. And they put the GTA on the cat. Savage. Alright, we're down. We're hurting. Here's what I propose. That you stop that. Do you have protection spells? Okay, good. And then we hold up the Aven Interrupter. because it seems good at this point. At the very least, we flash it in at combat and block the cat. And yet, they ran into it full steam. Oh, come on. I just want 1 mana so we can play this Fearless Safety and buy ourselves some time here. The legitimate business angel over there. Yes, you have one. Notably, we also still have the hover ship. Well, let us crew up the hover ship. And I'm sorry, you killed our dog, we kill your cat? That sounds like poetic vengeance. And we fell for the same trap again. Man, oh man. We're smart. I swear we're smart. What I really don't think is smart is our ability to draw lands. Now we draw a tapped land. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Yes, we will take action. So we have 1 mana, and they go straight to hand too. Very protective. I guess we have to go. Do we go Esper Sentinel? I think Esper Sentinel is actually the answer here. We need to draw into something. And we will say no attacks. And if necessary, we will triple block the cat. There's Giada. Alright then. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigate once for each opponent who has more cards in hand than you. Well, that's not us, but we are finally up to Sphere of Safety mana. And that is something. Alright, boom, 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 boom. That's 4 damage, right? Have you got an answer now? Can you give it more than 1 counter? Yes, that's still 4 damage. I did count. This time. This time I counted. I mean, they've got so much more mana, though. They might as well attack, right? Even into the Sphere of Safety. We only have 1 enchantment out. How is this possible? Okay. Well, we'll make them pay for it, I guess. Eventually, we'll get to play our commander. Frickin' angels. Frickin' Giada. Alright, Felidar retreat. And I imagine they put counters on everybody. There you go. Look, they can only attack with 2. Unless they blow up our Sphere of Safety or our Authority of Consuls. That is 7 damage. That's over half of our life. Are they doing maths? Maths. Oh, because we also have the witness protection. I forgot about that. That's the 3rd one. Oh, even I forgot about that. We have 3 enchantments. Bonus. Surprise. I don't think we can afford to pay the life. Let's go ahead and play Invasion of Gabicon and see what's going on. And I guess we play our commander finally because we will have nothing else to do. 9, okay. Okay, so it's gonna come. I guess we go ahead and play our commander and make them pay 5 to makeshift binding it. I don't know. They're definitely not attacking if they do that. And it has Ward 1, so they're actually paying 6 if they go after a commander. But they have to go after the Sphere of Safety here. Hey, typing nonsense. Hey, thank you. Yes, Kupo. Kupo greets you. Typing nonsense says cute Moogle. Yes, I'm ready. In fact, I'm so ready, I created a deck that allows me to play Final Fantasy cards right now on Arena before they even come out. Oh, well, don't tell anybody. Shh. It's actually something I read about. It's known, apparently. Ever since Tarkir Dragonstorm came out, there's a couple of Arena-only cards that from Alchemy that conjure random cards from across the entire Arena card pool. And since they have started with Tarkir Dragonstorm, since they have preloaded the cards into the game that's in the card pool, so there's a chance you could pull some of the Final Fantasy, because I've been messing around with a deck that's built to do that. Alright, return. Target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand, and it can't cast it until your next turn. Okay, well, here we go. I guess we'll go with the Wojak guy. Typing Nonsense says that's pretty slick, though. They can't really fault people for that when it's how the programming works. Exactly. I guess they could flag it in such a way that it's in the card pool, but they could program the alchemy cards. There's only 2 of them that do have that effect, to not pull from cards that are flagged as not live or whatever. I think we're hosed, Jimmy. I think we're hosed. Yeah, good game. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, we can do better. We must do better. Pippin, you held the breach for a couple of games. That one, not so much. All the flyers coming over the walls. Who knew that might be an issue with your defenses. Let's go up against Loot Exuberant Explorer. I believe this is the one that taps for like 6 mana and lets them dig for permanents to put into play based on how many lands they have. Dubious. Well, we got our colors. We got some early interaction. I like it. We even have a Mind Stone. Healer of the Glade. What nonsense are we up against here already? It's an elemental. I wonder if that's relevant. 1/1 Death Touch Snake. Moss Viper. Okay. I'm confused, and I don't want to be confused, but we're just gonna play the. We're going to submit 0. I just want the 2/2 first striker. I haven't really played anything that I want to bounce. Okay, see, now I want to bounce the football. I definitely want to bounce the football. I will do it with the command tower. Haha. Goodbye, Loot. Come back some other time. And they also cannot play them until our next turn. That's pretty funny. Alright. Pippin, you have summoning sickness. Don't forget. Don't forget, we cannot tap Pippin until next turn. Alright, well, let's go ahead and Thassa. And Static Prison on the Moss Viper. And full send? No, not full send. Just, we'll attack. We're going to be conservative here. In case they have a pump spell in hand. It is a mono green thing to do. And then we'll hit the Reflector Mage. And bounce that back to their hand. Thassa and Reflector Mage. We've got a wonderful thing going on already. Alright, and then they play a loot. Unless it has haste, it's not going to work, man. You have to play 2 huge bombs that we must take care of, or it's going back to your hand and it's not coming back until the turn after the next. And now we have a nightclub bouncer. Yeah, we'll take action for now. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so that's got flash even. Let's go ahead and attack in. We will Nightclub Bouncer the Elvish Mystic, and then in the turn, bounce the Reflector Mage, bounce Loot back to hand, can't be played again, and then pass the turn. Oh my goodness, Pippin, you stud, you're back to being a stud, Pippin. Rampaging Brawls, oh my. Are they going to get some 4/4 Brawls beasts, rather? Okay. Nothing we can't deal with here, though, typing nonsense. Nothing we can't deal with. And they can be bounced back to hand. Flare of Cultivation. What are they going to put on the battlefield tapped? Oh my. What's this going to be? Oh, the lands. Lands. They have more lands so that they can have more rhinos or beasts. I see. I see. Alright, it is our turn. We have found a house meld. I think we will take action. And you know what? I would love a Rampaging Brawls of my own. And now we will attack with a 6/5 indestructible and a 2/2 in the air. Seems like a pickle. All right, and that will be our turn. In turn, we will Reflector Mage. Oh, yes, they forgot about that. Oh, man, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Wow, okay, all right. Pippin, you death-bringing machine, the friends you have. Let's do it one more time for the Gipper. Oh, Tatiova Benthic Druid, landfall, draws a card, gains a life. Very simple. Very deadly. We have nothing but MDFC lands to begin with. Oh, this is, but we have one of each color. We have a Recruiter of the Guard, Archon of a Myriad. Oh, God. Okay, we're doing it. We are doing it. Oh, now we have to play this, pay 3 life, Guide of Souls. That is the answer. Okay, there we go. We drew into that. Now I don't feel terrible about paying the 3 life. Okay, because we can now go Misty Rainforest, grab ourselves a Surveil Land. Static Prison is exactly what we want on top. That is exactly what we want on top. And we have a Skrelv, and we will definitely attack. Tireless Provisioner is exactly what we want to put Static Prison on. Oh, and then they do it again, these crafty provisioners. Where do they come up with all these treasures? Look at them go. Why is it food or treasure? Huh? I guess we will pay, no, Intertapped, Static Prison on the Tireless Provisioner, Mausoleum Wanderer, and attack with the Guide of Souls and put some counters on them. Oh, we should not have done that. That's going to make us sacrifice the guy. Why did we do that? Well, we deprived them of it for 1 turn. I think a 3/4 Flying Guide of Souls is actually probably worth it. Alright, there they go, double encounters on their Mossborn Hydras. Not appreciated. Alright, we cannot pay for that. Now we go... Oh my goodness, where are all of our lands? No. Alright then. I think we have to probably die next turn. Because they're just gonna run over us completely here. Alright, well, they have mapped the frontier, and that's, so 16, and then, oh no, I think that's death. I think that means death. We'll see. Yeah, that's a good game, 32-32, nice, no blocks. Oh, stuck on 3 lands, buddy. I think that goes differently if we hit our land drops. Well, the world will never know, but maybe I will later. At any rate, that's going to do it for us. I hope you've enjoyed Pippin, Brawlin, guard Brawlin, and he guards Brawls. And therefore, you should love one another. Some way, that segues. Love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, have fun playing Magic the Gathering. And we'll catch you next time. Have a good weekend.